Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Charting Markets with Jeremy. For today, let's take a look at gold. After seeing quite a bit of a rally here year to date, up about 8%, it does look like there is still further upside to go here, at least in the near term as well as medium term for gold. And the two key catalysts right now for gold would be firstly inflation hedge, and also secondly safe haven bet right now. With the geopolitical risk still apparent here between Russia as well as Ukraine. So on the inflation side, in fact, yesterday we did see the CPI number once again reporting a record high number, up about 8.5%, which is a 40-year high. And moving forward, I think inflation number will continue to remain at this high level, and that could likely be a further catalyst here in the near term as well as the medium term for gold to actually perform well moving forward. So even on the chart, you can see there is actually a major trend change here in gold, showing that the uptrend is still pretty much intact. I will just highlight some key points over here on the chart. So this is the daily time frame for gold, and you can see over here, after breaking out above this long-term downtrend line for gold, the high that was actually set back in 2020, we have eventually broken above this downtrend line over here back in February. And this breakout also coincided with this breakout of a prolonged 7-month consolidation range as well. And following this breakout move, you can see gold just kind of went up higher for the next leg up, pretty much confirming that we have moved back into an uptrend. And despite seeing this pullback here in price in March, you can see gold still kind of consolidated at a higher level, confirming that the uptrend remains intact. And more importantly, we found some support coming through at around $1,900. And also at the same time, the 60-day moving average actually acted as a floor, preventing further downside for gold back here in March. So more importantly, we did actually saw further breakout move playing out just this week. In fact, following the CPI number that was reported last night, gold actually continued to rally higher and in fact broke out above this 1-month range once again. So I think all in all right now, purely just looking at the price section, it does look like with this breakout move here, highlighted in green, I think we see gold prices continue to kind of a trend up higher here in the near term. And the next target for the bulls will likely see gold price retesting the record high levels of $2,075 to even as high as $2,100 being the next target, and that will give us probably around a good 5 to 6% upside here, playing out maybe over the next 2 to 3 months. So that will be the near-term view that we have for gold. Bullish trend remains pretty much intact. And silver will likely also do well in line if gold prices were to rally in the near term. Pretty much silver tracks gold. So in fact, if you want to have a bit more upside in terms of playing this precious metal rally, silver will likely give us a better percentage play here moving forward. And as you can see here, chart-wise, silver has yet to actually retest its previous high level. And you can see here for silver, we have actually bottomed up pretty nicely at the floor of around $22. We've actually saw multiple bounces of this $22 floor going back since September of 2020. And more recently, if I were to zoom in, you can see the rebound here in Feb this year has eventually led to a bullish trend change, and the confirmation was seen here back in late Feb, where we actually broke above the green dotted line, which is the 200-day moving average. So right now, I think key price action that we are witnessing right now is this breakout of this downtrend line just this week, and also at the same time breaking out above the red line, which is the 20-day moving average. So all in all, I think silver looks like it's ready to move up into the next upleg as well, in line with gold. And this move over here, breaking out above the downtrend line and 20-day moving average, could likely see silver trending back up to actually retest this $28 resistance. That will give us a upside of around 9%. And then possibly even breaking out above this $28 region would then see silver probably be testing the $30 high. with about 17% upside. So I think all in all, chart-wise, it does look like gold and silver has kind of some further room to grow here in the medium term. And maybe just one last indicator to watch that is pretty interesting would be to look at the combination of both gold and silver, combining them, looking through the gold-silver ratio. I think the key point to note here is the 200-day moving average for this chart, the gold-silver ratio. You can see here for gold-silver ratio, it tends to actually bounce off the 200-day moving average whenever we do retest a level. Going back since October of last year, you can see we have actually saw multiple bounces of the 200-day moving average. And this time around, we are getting very close to the level once again. But we believe the moment this gold-silver ratio does actually break below the 200-day moving average, that will likely be the indicator that would spark off the next uplift for gold and silver. And a key level to watch right now for gold-silver ratio is actually at $76.70, which we are getting real close to this level. So do keep a close lookout for this level. The moment gold-silver ratio actually breaks below the 200-day moving average, which is at around $76.70, that is when we do believe the next leg higher for gold and silver will play out. And that is also when silver will greatly outperform gold during this stage of the rally. And the moment we break below the 200-day moving average for gold-silver ratio, that is probably when we'll likely see the respective target levels that I mentioned previously for gold and silver being tested. So do keep a close lookout for that. The next leg lower for gold-silver ratio, if it does manage to break below $76.70, we'll likely see it falling down to this October low of last year at around $73 region. So I think just to summarize right now, I think chart-wise, it does look pretty interesting for gold and silver, where we have saw multiple breakout moves as well as bullish price actions stacking up right now, which is setting up for probably the next leg higher moving forward for the next 1 to 2 months out. Yep, I think that is all we have to share for today, and we'll see you guys in the next one.